Alright, so this is going to be another Patreon request, and after this I'm going to take a quick pause from Patreon requests because I've literally done like video after video of Patreon requests, and I just wanted to lighten the load. But don't worry, I'm still doing those. It's just I did a lot of Patreon requests for the past few days. I need a quick break from it, honestly. And there's probably going to be other stuff throughout the week I need to talk about anyway. But before we do that, let's do this video from Stingy Jack. And Stingy Jack asked me to do a video, which you can see from the title right here. You can see from the title right here, it is none other than Disney versus slashers. So, yeah, let's dive into that, shall we? So, basically what this story is that Maleficent has kind of come to a crossroad. She's basically come to this understanding that the villains aren't winning. She's looked through multiple worlds, and she's come to this realization that the villains that she knows, like Oogie, Ursula, all of them, they're not winning. They're not winning any fights. They're not winning against the war of good. And it's in that moment that Maleficent makes this grand moment. She has like this grand moment where she's like, you know, maybe it's time for a change up, since the heroes are so keen on beating us, and maybe it's time to bring in some extra help. So using her dark magic, she looks for other beings of pure evil, and who she finds is the Tall Man from Phantasm. So she calls the Tall Man to her and basically tells her, look, you know, there's these forces of good here, they're battling all of us, so what do you want to do? Like, I know that you are in connection with beings of pure fury and pure evil. Can you send them to battle the heroes of that plague us? And the Tall Man is basically like, we can do that. Yeah. I know. You know, I can send you the most foul beings after these creatures. And that's exactly what happens, is that the Tall Man unleashes all the slashers and monsters from the 80s onto the worlds from Disney. And to make this interesting, we're not going to have any cartoons. We're not going to have any of the cartoon shows. So you're not going to see like your typical Gravity Falls or Owl House or something like that. Nope, these are going to be strictly the movies. You're basically going to be seeing the movies, the movie universe, the Disney movies, excuse me. So, in this story, like I said, different monsters and slashers are essentially thrown out into the world, and what happens is that you have all these like standalone stories of different Disney heroes encountering various slashers. Think of it a lot like Acts of Vengeance, that Marvel event. So kind of think something like that. So in here, I don't know if the mic's picking that up, so you'll have to excuse the outside noise. But anyway, in here, what happens is that you, like I said, you have various Disney characters encountering various slashers. So for one, you have Tarzan being hunted by a predator. So yeah, we kind of go back to there's an actual Dark Horse comic where Tarzan fought a predator. And it was it wasn't that great, but I thought it'd be a nice callback to having Disney's Tarzan fight a predator in the jungle. I thought that'd be pretty cool. You also have another, and this was one of the first ones I thought of, and was more the one that made me go, yeah, let's have the Disney movies instead. And that is having the toys from Toy Story being attacked by the puppets from Puppet Master. Yeah, you were thinking, oh, it's going to be Chucky, right? It's going to be Chucky and Tiffany. No, Puppet Master. So yeah, we have the toys battle. It's toys versus puppets. You also have another one, which was Jason is sent to Kumandra to take on Raya, Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon. So Jason battles her. You have the Xenomorphs on Treasure Planet. The Xenomorphs are on Treasure Planet, and Jim Hawkins and the rest of the pirates have to like team up to fight their way through a Xenomorph horde. Yeah, just imagine that. And that actually could be, when you really retrospectively think about it, Predator and Alien are now under Disney, so that Tarzan versus Predator thing could, like, theoretically still happen, as well as having Treasure Planet and a crossover with Alien. Theoretically, they could do it. They're not gonna do it, but they in theory could do it. Anyway, so among other among other battles that happen in this whole cavalcade of of great battles between good and evil, you have Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead is sent to take out who was it? Oh yeah, Pumpkinhead was sent to take out who was it? Because it was a good one too. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. We'll circle back to him. You do have Horace Pickner from Shocker in the Wreck-It Ralph games. Like, since he's like a dark electrical spirit, he's like terrorizing the video games in the arcade. And Ralph and Fix-It Felix have to team up to battle Pickner and keep him from destroying the arcade. As for others, you have Michael stalking Cinderella. You have Michael Myers stalking Cinderella. You have I should have wrote these down. Oh, Freddy is sent after Alice. He actually, Freddy, since it is kind of the Wonderland is kind of like a dream world, Freddy kind of turns it inside out and rips it apart and makes it into like a nightmare world. I thought that'd be a neat idea to do, to have Freddy turn Wonderland into a nightmare-scape. You have the Warlock from the Warlock movies in this attacking Arthur, and Merlin has to battle the Warlock. Of course, I'm referring to Merlin from Sword in the Stone. You have Rawhead Rex tearing his way through the Jungle Book, because, yeah. You also have what was another fun one? You have Pinhead in Sleeping Beauty. You have just a lot of insane stuff, like Chucky encountering Chucky and Pinocchio. I just wanted to have like throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. It's one of those kind of stories, really. That was the real fun of it, was to really just go out, have just all out fun, and just see what sticks. And I'm pretty sure I haven't there's so many slashers out there and so many other good ones. I'm pretty sure some of you guys out there are already thinking what would be a good matchup in terms of Disney movies and slashers. So, yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below. What did you guys think of this story? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Once again, I'd like to thank Stingy Jack for sending me this video request. And as always, if you would like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon, and hit the 4th tier, where if you do so, you can send me requests for anything, and I will try to get to it. There is kind of a waiting list, so there are several videos I got to go through. So do keep that in mind. It may be a bit of a wait, but I do get to all of them eventually. At some point or another, I do get to all of them. It just takes a while, and I do apologize there was a wait, but there is a lot of requests I go through. I have to get to, not to mention doing other videos too. But anyway, once again, Hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse, and I'll see you next time in the multiverse.